Alright, let's make billions on these islands. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see, gotta grab some consumables. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I don't even think I did Island Expedition back in the day. We'll go check that out right now. You might have to like get access to the mission table then. Well, the Island Expedition table. That's not account-wide, sadly. It's per tune. Hey, you planning on playing TBC Anniversary? I am. I'm excited about that. Love TBC. Bring me the Horizon t-shirt. This one? Yeah. But you can't do Island Expedition stuff solo, can you? You can. Blizzard actually changed that later on. So if you want to run it solo, instead of clicking the table itself, you talk to the NPC behind the table and you ask him for a private tour of Mythic Islands. Because you always want to run it on Mythic difficulty. Because the mobs, they're low level anyways. I'm going to Tons this summer. Can't wait to see him live. Nice. Oh shit, I got loot. The first one. GG. That's so bad though. God, that's bad loot. Fucking me. I played a lot in BFA, but I farmed stuff like pets and shit. Should have done Island Expedition then. There's a billion pets from Island Expeditions. I'm off. Have a nice one, everyone. Pizza. Take care, dude. Shit, it's done. I'll go take a look at the table in BFA while I'm taunted with the same ass all over again in Germany, doing commercials on Twitch for police recruits. I'm surprised that Twitch has like ads. For the longest time, Twitch struggled to get people to advertise on their platform. So like 9 out of 10 ads was like Amazon ads, which obviously Amazon owns Twitch, for like a new Amazon movie or a TV show or whatever. What, only 3 people join LAC and 2 are on islands? Yeah, it's been, everyone's just fucking chopping wood these days, man. Almond Kiss, appreciate the follow, dude. Lack is this add-on that we're running. So whenever you pick up something, the value gets added to the add-on. So it's like a competition. Whoever farms the most gold wins. The only issues when you're doing island expedition is that the loot that you get isn't counted. Because the add-on can only count loot that goes through your loot window. Yeah, it's going to be all eyes on you, Disc. Boom, 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 boom. Loot noob? You got that beginner's luck then. I do not. Is there any benefit of doing island expedition in a group or solo fine? I mean, solo is fine. When you're in a group, I mean, you have 3 people covering the island rather than you doing it by yourself. So you'll finish the islands faster, but it's still good doing it solo. Don't know the English name of it. I got loot again, but it's, once again, horrible loot. God damn. Everyone was freaking out, and I didn't know what was happening. Big boy mount, like Stratol mount, or what are we talking? Bum, 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 bum. Def. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Oof, lumber farming is kind of boring, but yet I'm on the ground for another 7,000 lumber. What is the intentions though, Bling? Are you gonna keep the lumber for midnight? Or are you crafting with it right now? I'm up for half an hour, need to do some indoor herbalism and watering the plants. Enjoy, dude. Mm-hmm. Ba-da-ba-bum. Can you just sell it? You can't sell the lumber. It's like war bound. Should I either re-roll a tune to do leatherworking tailoring or take my leatherworking, drop skinning and learn tailoring? Depends. I would have had leatherworking tailoring on the same tune and then just have like a separate tune with skinning. Okay, I could start some expeditions, but have to queue up and find a random. No, you don't. If you talk to the Flynn behind the table, the NPC behind the table, you can go solo. I'm just crafting, bro. It's a good incentive to get my professions level up in all expansions. At the moment, when I spend around 500k on mats and sold the core for 1.8, so I'm 1.3 mil profit before farming 1,000 of each lumber now. Aha. Get buying what to go solo? I can show you when we're done with this one. Because you can run them solo. Most people do. They don't queue up with a group. Not really, effect. Same old, man. Same old, buddy. Okay, Frau, so if you want to do it solo, you do this. Instead of clicking on this table, you talk to this... Shit. Had to fall into the water. You talk to this guy behind the table, and then you can click on this one. I would like an island expedition private tour on Mythic. Kelvig with some loot, nothing fancy. I solo islands and tag in my second account, extra loot chance and extra doubloons. Yeah. There's a lot of people who do it like with the 3 accounts. Just leeching the loot. That's a nice way to fill up the auction house. Yeah, luckily easy to change though, Caveman. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Just saw Bad Omens in London, amazing live performance. Yeah, they were sick, dude. By the way, Ulderman skinning, Ulderman with skinning is okay at the moment. You get around 1.5 to 2k in each run. Yeah, it's good. Prices have gone up a lot. And you sure are a big fan of Ulderman. Thank you, just started a private expedition. Nice. Bum bum. There we go. How many runs do you got an Alderman at the moment? I'm planning to beat you at some point. I think I'm at 2.2k. I'm closing in on 4,000, man. There's too much happening. There's TBC and Midnight pre-patch at the same time. It's annoying. I do agree with you. I mean, pre-patch for TBC on the 14th of January for EU, and then exactly a week later, Midnight pre-patch. And then like a week after that, we're probably going to have TBC launch. I bought a Molten Case Salvage and got the Beacon Light Bulwark. Of course you did. You're always lucky, man. It's the VIP. The VIP RNG increase has to be. God damn. I need to get 60 before TBC releases. Hopefully to drop the XP bug. Bug even? Buff? You'll be fine though. Much easier to level in TBC. Not only because of the XP reduction that comes with TBC, but also like you get your class just gets way better with the TBC talents and the reworks to classes. TBC launching for the 4th time is not really that exciting. I think it is. It's not the 4th time, man. 3 times, right? I mean, back in the day when it came out, and then you had TBC Classic, and now you have TBC Anniversary. It's not as exciting as the last time. I agree. I'm still gonna enjoy it. I personally would have liked to play TBC, but midnight is coming, so I can't. But you can play TBC quite casually and still have fun. You level up, and then midnight comes out, and you just raid log, right? For a couple of weeks, it's fine. That's what I'm gonna do. You remember the island? So you have been on it before? Trying to find time for it, but player housing and all stuff is keeping me very busy. Yeah, gotta prioritize. It's obviously it's gonna feel a bit rushed for me as well, with it being too close to midnight. But it is what it is. Missed! Fucking Stinkrot Smasher Inc., boys. Fuck! Nobody got it. God damn. Well, I'm not sure about Kelvin, he doesn't have the add-on. We got back-to-back mists? Oh, we did? The last one was also missed? Didn't pay attention to that. I don't have any experience. Look at this. Level 2? I haven't done anything. The only thing I did was I bought all the housing items from the vendors in the housing area. But I haven't done anything else. Can I like buy decor items from like factions, like reputation vendors? Do I have to fly around to all the quartermasters? Oh, disc with the big boy epic. I'm on my way to your favorite place right now. They're everywhere. Get the ad on Homebound. Yeah, I've heard about that. I haven't been arsed yet. Maybe I will one day. Just fly around and get them all. I'm exalted with nearly all factions in the game. But I don't care about player housing though. Besides from the gold that I can make from it. Boom, 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 boom. Shadowlands meta achievement. Wait, somebody bought a box. Kelvik bought a box and he got Rattling Bone Legs, Wild Marauder, and a shitty pet. God damn. That's not much to brag about. Yeah, you need bug sack and the bug grabber, Kelvik. You need both of them, and then you can use the add-on. Side question: do you think that they do, or are the commercial breaks come more often with time? I am confused. Like Twitch in general, like back in the days, as a streamer, you didn't have to play ads. You could just turn them off, and there was no ads. Which, like, every small streamer like myself did, because ads are pointless. The big streamers, they make all their money through ads. But people like me, it's stupid. With ads. But you can't turn them off. That's not an option anymore. So the website in general has more ads now than it used to, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. We got missed again? 3 times in a row? It works now. I didn't transfer any data from my old PC. I got a beat now. What even is the World Cup? I keep seeing ads for it. Which World Cup? Phil already explained on stream, I did not hear it. Because you were stuck at ads. I said that back in the days as a streamer, you could choose to not play any ads. It was awesome on Twitch. Now you can't do that. Like, Twitch is pushing out ads on old streams. Boom, boom. There we go. I got loot. Finally. But again, it was a green item, and the green sets you can get this week is dog shit. How bad is the hand cannon? It's pretty bad. Let me see. Tomb Keeper's Breastplate. Dog shit. Absolute dog shit. According to Google, Rugtide is pterodactyl, while the T-Rex drops the devil sword letter. What? Boom, boom, boom. I have no clue about length. Sometimes it seems random as well on the ads. The only thing I have enabled, there's like a thing that you can enable that like it plays ads to the point where when new people get on the stream, they don't have pre-roll ads. And pre-roll ads are like the death of a stream, right? Because if you're like, oh shit, look at this guy, he's farming gold, I'm going to go and check out his stream, and he gets slapped in the face with a 2-minute ad, they're not going to be bothered to check in. So Twitch is forcing you to play ads to not have the pre-roll ads on your stream for people when they tune in. It's a mess. Do people just not use ad blockers? I think a lot of people do. Not everyone, but. It's about time we get a stink rot. We haven't seen the stink rot in these hours yet, and I think let me see. When we're done with this hour, I've done 7 hours of Island Expedition. 3 more to go. No stink rot in my groups. Only Disc got one. Running it solo. We didn't see one in the last 10 hours of Island Expedition either. So that means you go from 6 to 7 hours. 7 comes after 6. You're absolutely correct, Kelvig. I'm proud of you, man. That Swedish school education is treating you well right now. Now you can reap the benefits. Hey, student, how are you? You're on early today. Yo, C, what's good? Good to see you. Yes, I am. I'm working from home today and tomorrow, and it's close up to the holiday, so there's not a lot of stuff going on at work, so I can just play games. I'm praying that he didn't do the 6-7 joke. It's Kelvig. He probably did. Boom, 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 boom. I wish I could repair jet engine parts from home, going to work in 2 hours. God damn. +4 corium. Thanks for the update. Nice. Ba-da-boom, boom. I got you. Thank God. Sweet, well, Miss Boss, you stream Saturdays. I'm making up for it. Nice. How you doing, though? You got defeated on the island? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. No loot. Shitty pets. Let's delete these pets. So many pets from the expedition. Yeah, like 90% of them are bad. It's 5:30 a.m. for me, so I'm just waking up for some reason. It's really cold and that woke me up. That's early. You should go back to sleep. Let me see. There we have another pet. Let's delete this one too. Pets and you delete them. Why? I already have them. They're not worth enough gold. I only keep the pets that have like a significant value. Yeah, caveman. Boom, 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 boom. Plunder Darkscale Blade. Kelvig is getting loot. Don't delete them, gift them to me. But you can buy them for like 100 gold on the auction house. That's how bad they are. Look at this. Let me see. Pet journal. Expedition. Look at the pets. 99 gold, 116, 86. Right? 59, 18 gold, 20 gold. They're just annoying. There are some of the Island Expedition pets that has some value, but very few of them. Refuse to pay for the pets? Three, two, one, let's go. I always wake up early for some reason. I don't sleep much, so farming the islands, I finally opened them up on my EU account. Nice. I'm the same. I also don't sleep that much. I'm used to it now, though. It's all good. 1,300 unique ones. Did you ever touch Legion Remix? I'm at 98% completion, but I can't be arsed to play that anymore. No. I don't know. Never made an account or a character on it. I also didn't play Mop Remix at all. Never did. I wish that I had Amazon Prime. I just found out that you can link your Twitch with your Amazon and use the Prime membership to subscribe to streamers. I wouldn't have to deal with these ads. Holy shit. Wait, hold up. Are you telling me that if you have Amazon Prime, you can link that up with Twitch and subscribe for free? I'm not sure if that works on my stream, man. Oh shit, we have the missed event again. Nobody got it. Shit. We had it, what, 4 times now? Hey, I need some. Wait. It actually worked, man. Fucking OP talks with the Twitch Prime. What a legend. The first ever Twitch Prime on the stream. What a man. Blink style with the gifted sub. My man. Christmas came early this year. Dude. Much appreciated. Moose Maximus with the Prime? Holy shit. That's another one, chat. Hold on. Allies. All right. Okay. We're back. Sorry about that. Student goal making in real life and in the game? I know. Who has the nerve to do a call on a Monday at, what is it, 11 a.m.? God damn, it's almost Christmas, man. But I missed some, and I feel bad about that. I missed some gifted subs. Because we had Blinkstyle, right? Blinkstyle gifted Frau. That's awesome. Now you don't have to deal with ads anymore. And then we have Emil, the fucking top G with the most gifted subs this week. 5 gifted subs. That's very kind of you, Emil. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. What the fuck did I get timed out for, Kelvig? I'm generally confused. I mean, what do you mean you're confused? You just did a 6-7 joke. And then you started weighing fruit like you're 9. I had 3 accounts until last night. They got banned all at the same time. This feels different. Wait. You got all your 3 accounts banned. Let me guess. Wild guess. Did you do the player housing raw Goldfarm? No, I didn't. What? How the fuck are you denying this, you clown? What do you mean you didn't? Hell yeah, I fucking knew it. Were they, Yo, Ollie, were they permanent bans, or how long did you get banned for? I'm actually interested, because we were talking about this yesterday. No, on Saturday. I told people there's a 100% chance of getting banned doing that, but people still fucking do it. And that's why I don't make videos, at least not that often, about stuff like this, because if I make a video like, yo, guys, this is an exploit, don't do this, you will get banned, people will still be like, ooh, 100,000 gold per hour? And then they will get banned. I got banned for 7,000 years. What? Like a permanent ban? I need to pee, hold on. Alright. We back. Smart use of in-game mechanics? Dude, that is like the stupidest thing that I hear. When people get banned and they're actually pissed because they get banned. Because according to them, they didn't know it was an exploit. They were just using like clever use of game mechanics. Like, you're not fucking stupid. You know what you did is wrong. You just pretend to be stupid. Because you're innocent. How many doubloons are you getting on average per hour? Like, right above 400. I made a whole show for you to laugh at while on the telly. You did? What did you say? My rich people item says that's a rich people item. Counts buckle another rich people item. Running out of backspace. I just got your book. Now it's time to read. My man, absolute legend. Greatly appreciated, dude. Nice. Paid comments. I mean, yes. I need more Coca-Cola. What ban are we talking about? People that did the raw gold exploits in like the player housing farm. Selling decor can get banned? No. Well, it's just as wrong as farming a super or mega hyper spawn at the start of an expansion. I don't agree at all. But that's fine. I generally don't think that farming mobs that are hyper spawning to be hyper spawning to get like BUE items and cloth is considered an exploit to the same degree as using an item to pump raw gold into the economy. There's lots of different ways where you can do exploits to get raw gold, right? But whenever it involves using clever use of game mechanic in order to get lots of mobs to spawn or expensive items like to increase vendor values of items, etc., I feel like that's much different than just going into the open world, killing mobs that happens to be spawning fast, because you don't have to use any clever game mechanics in order to get those mobs to spawn fast. You just kill them. To be fair, a hyperspawn is intended to be in the game by the devs. It is. It's a safety net for people to get mob tags. Like, it's literally... They want the mobs to spawn fast. Not those. You know, the farm stack is nerfed really quick. Same thing, in my opinion. Blizzard nerfs it, so it was a mistake. But you didn't exploit anything, though. Right? The mobs had a faster spawn rate than Blizzard is comfortable with, so they adjust the spawn rate of that. And no one has ever in the history of mankind been banned for farming a hyperspawn location. So Blizzard is clearly okay with it. Does anything happen to your inventory / gold if you receive a temporary ban? Depends on the ban. Like, historically speaking, some people have kept everything that they farmed during the exploit, while other times they have, like, rolled back the gold. Usually they don't touch anything. They just ban you, but you keep everything. I guess it's a lot more work to, like, actually roll back the gold and whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, so me crafting decor is bannable? No, 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 no. We're not talking about it, crafting decor items. Last island. On this spawn that dropped too much gold than intended, I would fight it. If I was banned, of course, I know better, and I didn't do it. But, like, everyone has a feel if they're doing something illegal or not. Like, if you're in the open world, in a world quest area, and you're utilizing the faster respawn that Blizzard put in intentionally, like, you're not... I've never in my life felt like I was in the wrong doing it. Knowing that it would get nerfed later on, sure, yeah, but, like, when you have to purchase items to spawn mobs and kill them for raw gold, or if you have to go into chromie time and use exploits to one-hit the mobs to farm raw gold, is like, you know what you're doing is bad and considered an exploit. But if Blizzard banned somebody for farming a hyperspawn location, like, if they did that, you would know, okay, Blizzard is not okay with this, and you obviously wouldn't do it. But Blizzard would never ban somebody for that, because it will be so hard to know, okay, when is it okay to kill lots of mobs per hour, and when isn't it okay? It will be impossible. I would, and if you get, in general, in all of the farms are 100k an hour, and a new farm gets 500k, that feels the same for me. But there is no... you never do a hyperspawn farm that gives you 100k gold per hour, raw gold. Like, you can do the sickest... Even in... Okay, BFA was the expansions of the highest kill per hour farms before they got nerfed. Like, you didn't even make, like, 25,000 gold raw an hour. All the gold was based on epic mount and epic BOEs. If you would, on top of epic mounts and BOEs, get 150,000 raw gold per hour, it would feel wrong. That would fuck up the economy. Have you ever been banned, student? Never. Never. Boom, 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 boom. But that's like the your point, Versatile, of saying that hyperspawn farms are an exploit. That's like the same argument that I always hear from people getting banned doing other type of exploits. It's like, whenever I say, wait, you got banned, but you shouldn't have done it, you knew it was an exploit, all of these exploiters, they always return or defend themselves with, well, it's not different from doing hyperspawn golden main farming, right? And I personally believe that it is very different. Not my point at all. I don't get it. How is that not your point? You said it was just as wrong as farming super mega hyperspawn at the start of any expansion. I don't think it's comparable at all. Everyone gets banned for one thing, and that's market manipulation when they're farming a raw gold. Because the insane increase of raw economy being pumped into the insane amount of raw gold being pumped into the economy is obviously not good. But that's not the case with a super mega hyperspawn at the start of an expansion. That doesn't happen at all. Because you're never doing a super mega hyperspawn for raw gold. Boom, boom, boom. Blizzard have even added some rules to their stuff regarding in-game gold trades between a Mob Classic and a retail, for example. That's forbidden now? Yeah. It's in the game, that's my point. It's a Blizzard issue. They created a way to do this. Yeah, I don't agree on that either. Because then you could literally do every single exploit in the game and just say, it's not my fault. Blizzard allows me to do this in their video game. Why should I be banned? They should fix it, roll back the gold if they want to, but ban for their mistake is stupid. I think they should fix it. I do agree with you on that point. They should fix it. It shouldn't be. You shouldn't be able to do it. But they're constantly adding new content to the game, and people will always find ways to exploit the game. But I still don't think that you're in the right doing it. We're not talking about hacking, they're exploiting. Hyperspawns don't pump excess currency into the game. They print things you can spend already existing currency on. That's the difference. For what is this island farm? It's for transmog. Lots of good transmog items coming out of BFA Island expeditions. A lot of the items and transmog sets are also unique appearance. Boom, boom, boom. Are we doing 2 hours? I just kind of went on autopilot here. We could do another one and then switch.